The new Apple iPhone 6, released in two flavours, adopts an overall larger design and improvements to functionality. There's no single feature that stands out, but a combination of all features show Apple doing what they do best: reinventing and repackaging existing ideas and marketing them as a new improved iPhone that still seems to hit rivals deeply. Welcome to Ifty's Tech Corner, where today we'll be taking a quick look at the new 2014 Apple iPhone 6. There are countless things that the iPhone 6 does not offer. There's no 4K video, pixel count is no higher than some of the competition, and there's no HD audio, to name just a few. Nevertheless, that misses the point. It's the user-friendly simplicity with sufficiently advanced functions wrapped up in an overall beautiful design that makes the iPhone so successful. The iPhone 6 builds on that winning formula even further and sports an overall refreshing new design. Let's take a closer look. Both the iPhone 6 and the larger iPhone 6 Plus packages are similar, if not almost identical, to previous iPhone models. Under the lids we have the usual beautifully presented handsets, the iPhone 6 being on the left here and the 6 Plus on the right. Removing each phone, the remainder of the package is the same as previous generations. Under the tray we have the standard Apple documentation and SIM ejecting tool, along with the standard and superbly comfortable Apple AirPods, a USB to Lightning cable, and a plug adapter relative to your specific country. The iPhone 6 sports a new 4.7-inch screen, whereas the bigger brother iPhone 6 Plus sports a huge 5.5-inch display with a full 1080p HD screen resolution. Central to both iPhone 6 models is a new overall design with glass that curves over the edge of a newly rounded enclosure. Although being bigger, both models are thinner than the previous generation, and upon first glance they make the predecessor look instantly outdated, feeling smaller in the hand than the much boxier iPhone 5. Talking of size, both units are superbly comfortable in the hand thanks to the rounded edges. Most users will find the smaller of the two models more practical, pocketable, and generally easier to use single-handed, whereas the larger 5.5-inch model is a definite two-handed device, more like a shrunken iPad than an enlarged iPhone. The power button has been moved to the side so it's within easy reach, while the volume keys and mute switch remain in their standard location on the opposite side, although transformed into rectangular buttons rather than circular. Small changes such as these make a big difference overall. On the bottom we have the standard roundup of the 3.5mm headphone jack, microphone, lightning connector and speaker. On the rear we have an immaculately presented iPhone logo with those love it or hate it antenna bands. Keeping that superb true tone flash, the camera itself protrudes from the iPhone body. Thinner cameras are available, so this is an interesting choice by Apple to sacrifice form for function. The camera itself doesn't offer 4K recording or optical zoom of any kind, but that said, it's probably the best camera of its kind, producing truly amazing image quality. Other improvements include faster focus, better face detection, and more controls than previous versions. Other than the obvious increased screen size sporting a higher overall resolutions, other differences include a much larger battery in the 6 Plus, twice as big as the iPhone 5, as well as an upgraded camera incorporating optical image stabilization, along with a few software tweaks, such as an iPad-style landscape view. The Apple iPhone is the device that revolutionized the smartphone. The iPhone 6 is not a huge innovation like the original iPhone, but it's as close as Apple have ever come to an almost flawless reinvention. Don't get me wrong, this isn't perfect. There are still features rival smartphones have that are missing on both the iPhone 6 and the 6 Plus, but even without these, the Apple iPhone remains the most beautiful and the most popular package on the market.